everybody, it's Hunger again, and welcome to Detective Pikachu. So, just a brief explanation as to what this video is. I've been live streaming Detective Pikachu. I'm recording this after finishing my third stream, and I was just going back, trying to put my streams in order, do a playlist and everything, and I realized that the second stream, the archive footage did not record the entire stream. It only recorded about 2/3 of it, so it didn't show the whole episode. So what I decided to do was to go ahead and just record me playing through that episode one more time. So one of the things you can do from the menu is go ahead and select a chapter. We're going to do Chapter 3, the PCL chapter, which is the stream that cut off. And we get a choice here between the first part and the second part. So... Oh no. Do that. Start in easy mode, yes. Okay, we're just going to use the second save slot here. Okay. Alright. So for anybody who was watching the second part of the stream and didn't get the whole thing, this is kind of a redo. But yeah, during that particular portion of the stream that didn't wind up being saved, the internet was really, really bad. It was in the red a lot, so I guess YouTube just didn't pick up enough data to save all of it. So we're going to go ahead and go inside. Alright. Okay. So Carlos wants you to come to the courtyard to help set up for the television shoot. So this is where somebody tries to frame us. Alright. I'm gonna ask Floette some questions. Alright. We can ask Rita some questions too. I don't think they really matter. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and get things started here. So we need to go to the courtyard, which is this way. Alright, so there's Shuckle. There's the ladies from the film crew. Or, actually, I guess that's the director, and then the ladies from the film crew are over there.
Okay.
There we go. Yes, go ahead and...
So, do you think I look all right?
Does my hair look okay?
Great.
I'm going to cut my bangs.
Oh, Tim's working in the courtyard too.
Yeah, he's feeding the Trevenant. It really seems to love it, huh?
Hey, you guys! Smile for the camera!
Oh,
I'm so
Nico,
glad she
stop.
records
This
everything.
has nothing to do with our story.
Sure it does.
What's wrong, Trevenant?
Everyone, in here, quick!
I mean, it's a ghost type. Couldn't it just, like, phase through the wall?
Hey, wait for me! You can't abandon your partner!
Short, stubby legs! Short, stubby legs! Oh.
That was a close one.
Alright.
Seems like it's calmed down a bit. Let's take a look.
Yes,
All
let's.
Let's take a quick peek.
And it's completely wrecked everything.
Is it okay? This is terrible. What's happened here? Trevenant, are you okay?
Trevenant!
Hey, what did you do to Trevenant? Well, we were feeding it when suddenly... Wait. I could have sworn there were some leftovers. I thought maybe you could help. But obviously, amateurs can't be trusted. Now go on, get out of here.
Come on, Wallace. Don't overreact.
She's right. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes.
Yes, but this is beyond bad. Our experiments are ruined.
Well,
Tim, It was like that Glalie from the other day.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was.
But how do we explain that to everyone?
Listen, it's not Tim's fault. There's no way he'd ever do harm to a Pokemon.
Amelia's right. There's no way.
Right.
Yeah.
What she said.
It's admirable you want to stick up for your friend. Got evidence to support it?
Not really, but
Tim's not like that.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
sorry, Tim.
Hey, wait a second. Mako had the camera out. Maybe she caught something.
Yeah, maybe she did.
Yeah. So, Mako, you were shooting the courtyard, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe she caught something on camera. Good idea, Tim.
So you're saying I may have just saved the day? I am pretty awesome.
Yeah, she
Right.
is.
Let's hurry and check the footage.
Yeah.
Alright. Footage. We're checking footage.
Okay. There could be evidence on this footage that proves your innocence, Tim. So watch it carefully.
Got
Alright.
it.
There must be something.
Tim must have provoked Trevenant in some way, making it angry.
This has nothing to do with our story.
Rawr.
What's wrong, Trevenant?
Everyone, in here, quick!
See? There are leftovers.
Okay.
What?
I'll be taking this. Yoink.
Who'd run off and leave their partner?
I discussed that you could take care of yourself, Pikachu.
Is that so?
Pikachu's like, look at you.
Maybe
Evidence of your infidelity.
On all fours.
I prefer to run this way, thank you very much. Close one. We don't have enough evidence to prove your innocence yet. So let's watch it one more time.
I love this.
It seemed to enjoy eating it.
To love it,
It always has an appetite like that, too.
Smile for the camera.
Oh, Mako, stop. This has nothing to do with our story.
Looking back at it now, that was a close call.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made it out safe.
Come on.
I'll be taking these.
The
Yoink.
Black Shadow took the leftovers.
Was it a Pokemon?
Is there a Pokemon of that color in this facility? And why would it take off with the leftovers?
Because it was hungry.
Now that I think about it, Trevenant went berserk right after it ate its lunch.
Yeah, so
Dun
what?
dun dun.
Maybe it was something it ate that caused it to be upset.
As far as I can tell from watching the video, Tim didn't do anything wrong. He's innocent.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dorothy.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright, we gotta investigate. Solve the mystery of the Black Shadow. Okay.
Tim, we've got to catch this mysterious Pokemon. Having said that, there's an awful lot we still don't know.
Oh, we'll figure it out. Don't worry, buddy.
We need to gather information and figure out just what it is.
You got it.
Hey,
Okay.
Tim!
Okay, jeez. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I think so, Brian. Alright. Somebody's controlling that Pokemon. Who's the mysterious Pokemon? Alright. What are we doing?
Did you find any more clues about the mysterious Pokemon?
Alright. Alright, so we gotta interrogate the staff and the Pokemon.
Oh no. Come on, let's get out of here.
I don't know what he saw, but he sure as heck didn't like it.
What do you want?
Alright, he doesn't know anything.
Yes?
Wallace is a jerk. That doesn't necessarily make him evil. Alright. Alright, so we got to look for her Ghost Stories report.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Alright.
Huh?
so we're just checking all of our leads. Doesn't remember, just the same as Glalie. Didn't notice any strange Pokemon. Alright. You heard its voice. I was here first. You sure that's what he said? Alright. So Fennekin heard a mysterious voice with those big Fennekin ears. Phantump. What did you see? Alright. Sometimes feel a strange presence, and it was the same this time, and you're sure it's the same Pokemon. When you turned around, it was gone. Didn't she get a chance to see what it looked like? That feeling that something's behind you. He hid in its shell. Or she. I'm not gonna assume its gender. Okay. Said that he's had his food stolen by that thing before. Alright, Klefki, what do you got? You have every key for this place. Alright. Black Shadow. Running through the hall at night. Thought it was a robber and chased it, but it laughed and disappeared. Laughter in the night. Alright.
Hey, Temp! This room is way too dark. Let's give it some light.
This is great. He's trying so hard. Pikachu tried to use Flash, but the move failed. Hey, we can ask about Solos. We can ask Solosius and Duosian questions now. Alright. Wonder if they just wouldn't talk to us while Wallace was in here. Yeah, when I was streaming, I completely just missed those guys, and it was a pain. Alright. Alright, time to go interview more people in Pokemon. Oh wait, I need to interview Rotom and Carlos. Alright. About Carlos. You're not his partner, he's your servant. Alright.
Hey.
About Rotom. About the ghost stories. Okay, so he's got the third page of the ghost stories report. Alright. Or the third part of it. Might not be the third page. I'm not judging. Okay. So now we've interviewed everybody on this side. Let's go to the other side. Alright.
Yo!
Oh, we don't need to experiment with the thing right now. Alright. About the ghost stories. Okay, obtain ghost stories report number 2.
Garb.
Interrogate Garbodor. He's nice because he gives you trash. Okay, so he heard about the mysterious Pokemon, but he doesn't know anything about it, so... Or she. I'm not going to assume it's a boy. Could be a girl. You never know. Oh. Pikachu had something to say there. Missed it. Because he prompted right before we opened the door. Okay.
Hey, Rita! Hey, wait a second.
You're so cute.
Hey, he was
I
trying to
just
pick
love
you up,
Pikachu
Rita.
so much.
Not the other way around.
Yes?
About the mysterious Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna check the surveillance camera. Alright. About the video. About the camera. About the new facility. Okay. So there was an old facility here that was destroyed 10 years ago. And the director might be able to help us with some information about it. Because the old facility was apparently destroyed by a berserk Pokemon. Dun dun dun! Okay. Nina's ghost stories. Alright. Alright, so... Make sure the PCL staff... Stuff... Looking for some trash. Okay, so we got an empty can from Mincino. Okay. Okay. So Mincino had some testimony about Rotom possessing a clock. Okay.
Why does Minchino keep looking at me? Is something stuck on me?
Oh, those Pika prompts.
Yes?
Alright, about research. Okay, her research was capturing Pokemon. Alright, so she just gave us the location for the research materials we need. Alright, there's the Ghost Stories report. Okay. Oh, not... Case list. Ghost Stories report number 1. Okay. So Ghost Stories report number 1. When I was eating my lunch in the courtyard, my last sandwich suddenly disappeared. I looked all around, saw no signs anyone had eaten it. Number 2, on a sunny, sweaty day, I felt a sudden chill while I was working. I couldn't stop shivering for a minute. When I checked the thermostat, the temperature dropped nearly 10 degrees. And Ghost Story 3, I heard this from someone. The clock in the director's office started spinning really fast. They left the room to bring someone else in to show them, but the clock had returned to normal. Okay, so we already heard from Mincino that third one was Rotom just playing a prank. So we can safely ignore that. Because Rotom is not the mysterious Pokemon we're looking for. Pokemon around here knew there was a mysterious Pokemon around, but they don't seem to know what it is. Alright. Nina's Ghost Stories. Okay, it's the mysterious Pokemon that's responsible for all the ghost stories, except the third one. The third one was Rotom. We know that from talking to Mincino. Okay. So, here we go. Research on catching Pokemon. That's Dorothy's research. Research on Relicanth. Let's see. Research on Whiscash. Research on the illusion ability of Zorua. Alright, and we got more PCL material. The founding of PCL. John Walls, that's a name that comes in important later. It's over 20 years old. Founding members. There are Pokemon in the picture too. The Pokemon in the picture are Herdier, Gengar, Mudkip, and Apom. Alright, so that's another piece of information that we need. Pokemon suddenly went berserk and destroyed the research facility. We are unable to maintain our activities here. This is why they had to rebuild. Oh, it says the accident forced the facility to close down. Alright. New research facility. Facility was left abandoned for a while after its closure. They rebuilt it 2 years after the accident. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, so there's a shelf with some Pokemon data that's unrelated, but we can use it to find out about various Pokemon. So, about Pikachu, you're an electric type Pokemon. Tell me something I don't know. I haven't seen you use any electricity. I'm lightning quick intuition. Yes. Garbodor, poison type. No surprises there. Floette. It's a fairy type. Other Pokemon. About Fennekin. It's a fire type Pokemon. Likes to eat twigs. Rotom. Electric and ghost Pokemon. Trevenant. Ghost and grass. It can apparently control the trees in a forest. And finally, Shuckle. It's a bug and rock Pokemon. It stores berries in a shell. The berries it stores melt and become juice. That's what they mean by ferment. Okay. So, over here we have some notes about the Pokemon that used to live here. So, about Apom. It says its tail is more dexterous than its hands and it can hang from a tree even if it's asleep. I think we should add that it likes causing mischief. It's strong in spite of its size and can lift even boulders and can even breathe underwater. So it buries itself in the mud to rest. That's a Mudkip. And then we got Gengar. Apparently it can curse people and even use hypnosis. It can hide inside shadows too. What's this? It says here, a room with a Gengar in it is about 10 degrees colder. So that lines up with the ghost story that we were looking at earlier. Herdier. It says takes care of other Pokemon. On top of that, it's very loyal to its trainer. Why are you giving me that look? It's not like you're a trainer yourself. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and end this conversation. And more sciencey books over here. Now here we got the thermostat. Temperature is 59 degrees. This room is awfully cold. Just thinking about that. What's wrong?
I've been having dreams about that accident. I could swear this vial played a part somehow. Can't remember.
Dun dun dun.
Hey,
I was here first. It's from the time of the old facility, yep. Pokemon from the old facility. Let's have a look in my case notes. About the old research facility. More material for the Ghost Stories report. So she says she doesn't know anything about the old facility.
Okay.
About the old laboratory.
Huh?
About the old laboratory. Okay, so we gotta ask around about the old laboratory, apparently.
Hey.
I didn't even know it had been rebuilt. Sure you didn't.
What do you want?
Alright. About research. About Solosis and Duosion. Mysterious Pokemon. And the old laboratory. Alright.
Yo!
Let's see. About the old laboratory. Dorothy mentioned something about how this facility was involved in some dangerous experiments. Okay.
So why do you think I can't do the moves all those other Pokemon can do, huh? Oh, come on. You want me to plug myself into a wall socket? Well, I suppose if you're willing to pay for the electricity, I can give it a try.
Okay.
I would say that, without a doubt, the mysterious Pokemon we're looking for has been living here since way before the facility was rebuilt. It's likely the cause for the ghost stories. Tim,
Alright.
do you know which Pokemon it is?
Think hard now. It is definitely Gengar.
Now, why do you think that?
Story number 2.
Do you think that's right? Yeah, you're right. The room that it's in does get a lot colder. This ghost story sounds a lot like Gengar. One more thing. How do you think it was able to go and steal Trevenant's lunch? Any insight?
Let's see, because it can hide in people's shadows.
Yes! It was hiding out the whole time in Trevenant's shadow. And so what we saw in the video was its hand. It just reached its hand out from the shadow. Tim, you're a great sleuth. Now we know the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar.
Okay. It's Gengar, and it's in a cold room. Jeez, if only there was a cold room somewhere around here. Gengar should be in this room. Gengar, show yourself. Oh, it made a noise. How dare it ignore me? Gotta lure it out somehow. Use a flashlight.
Mr. Gengar. Come out, wherever you are. Gang!
There it is.
Oh, there you are.
We've got you now, so you might as well give up!
Ghostbusters!
Gengar,
You went right through!
Yep.
Now, Gengar, come to the light. Gengar!
Watch out! It's using Confuse Ray!
Oh no! Don't get confuzzled, Pikachu. I want to be able to do that in a regular Pokemon game. Just be like, no!
Great save, Tim.
They're like, no, don't confuse my Pokemon.
But still, Gengar has managed to get away from us once again. Our big challenge now is to figure out how to stop it from doing that.
Oh, don't worry. We got this. Because in this facility is an expert on the science of catching Pokemon. I like how it's just hanging out over there. Alright, Dorothy, Pokemon capturing expert.
Yes?
Alright, about Gengar. Keeps getting away. Doing research. One of the tools I use will probably work on Ghost-type Pokemon. It should be in the storeroom. Okay, so now we are free to pick up the catching equipment from the storeroom. Alright, here it is. The catching equipment.
Tim, you're good. We'll use this to catch it. Great.
Alright, we got the equipment to catch it. Alright, there it is. Got you now.
Gengar!
It's here!
You're not getting away this time.
I just love that visual of Pikachu holding like a bazooka.
Gengar again. Gang.
Now, Pikachu!
Use bazooka!
Side.
Oh, she's got an electric net in it. Isn't there a move called Electro Web?
Yep, no big deal. Let's see what it has to say.
There, that Electro Web bazooka. Poor Gengar.
We did it, Tim. We captured Gengar. I wonder what it has to say.
Yeah, let's interrogate the snot out of it. Find the real culprit. Alright.
Gengar's partner is the mastermind. We need to find out who that is. I'm thinking one of the researchers, possibly. So it's our job then to go and rip off their disguise.
Scooby-Doo style.
First things first. We have to get Gengar to tell us what it knows.
Got it. Alright, Boss Rat, let's go.
Gang!
See what you have to say about the motive. Just a little prank. It was nothing so innocent. Okay. An intensely spicy berry your friend gave you. Okay. A human wearing white clothes. One of the staff. Person always operates the secret device in the library and comes to play with you. About the secret device. The shelf in the middle of the library. There are books with yellow, blue, green, and red symbols on their spines. And when you pull them in that order, the device activates. Okay. Alright, so gotta go check out the library. Let the others believe we solved. That way the real culprit will let their guard down. Okay. Yellow, blue, green, red. Here we go.
Is it this one?
Oh, man. Okay.
So that's how it works. Oh, this is like some kind of secret passageway.
Yeah.
I wonder where it leads to.
Well,
Only one
let's
way to find out.
Yeah, let's go.
Worst secret room ever.
This sure is a creepy place.
Yeah. Oh, there's a door. See if it opens.
Okay.
Get Klefki in here.
Here we go.
Dun dun dun.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Nice and
So
powerful.
is this the room that Gengar was guarding?
I wonder what this is.
There's the food that Trevenant was eating.
Maybe it has something to do with why Trevenant went berserk.
You think?
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Found Trevenant's leftovers. We're taking these. Yoink. Notebook. About the big discovery. Stumbled upon materials from the old laboratory while searching through the library and found out about this room. The former staff apparently used this room for secret experiments. I've heard that PCL was closed down for a while because the Pokemon went berserk. Could this have anything to do with that? Okay. Seems this room is where R, a substance that strengthens Pokemon, was developed. The effects of R are temporary and the side effects are severe. It's not practical in its current form. However, I've never seen such interesting research. I'll keep it a secret from my fellow researchers for now. Okay. I've been contacted by a mysterious person. I was asked if I had a substance that would make Pokemon go berserk without the cause being determined. They've offered quite a large amount. I need the capital to continue this research. Luckily, the efficiency of the substance meets their request. Okay. About Gengar. There's already someone here when I entered the room. Gengar, the partner of one of the old staff members. It's been living here alone since the laboratory was closed. It seems to have been away for a while, and that's why I hadn't met it until now. Can't be seen by the surveillance camera, so it can enter and exit PCL freely. Okay. It's no use working hidden away from prying eyes is slowing down the progress of my research. I need to move the equipment somewhere I can work on it in peace. First, I need to analyze the equipment so that I can move it. This date is pretty recent. That's when we came here. Finally, I finished my analysis of the equipment. Now I can move the R production equipment and conduct my research as I wish. Alright, so we picked up the research log. Old notebook. From John Walls, the founder. Combine the necessary materials and let it mature for a day, but the resulting medicine has a different effect than what I anticipated. Built the basement so it would have more stable environment to conduct experiments in. Goal was to energize the Pokemon in order to boost their healing abilities, but the effects so far have been too strong. difficulties. Batch we produced even had an even more pronounced effect than normal. When I checked, I was told this batch had been left to mature for a whole week. It seems Simon misunderstood my instructions or something. This is the exact opposite effect from a medicine I hope to complete. Must find a way to stabilize its effects. Simon, huh? I've been tricked. The cells I obtained were not from that Pokemon. This is most likely why we can't get the effects to stabilize. I never suspected the cells were from... Well, what cells did he use? The writing is smudged. I can't read it. Most of the journal is torn away, too. I'll have to wait till the next chapter to figure that out. Alright. I like the story for this game, by the way. Okay, this is the machine that's used to produce R. We got a vial full of the stuff.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
The research log, the vial. Who could run experiments at that time?
A bolt of brilliance!
Bolt of brilliance! I know the culprit.
Do we now? Yes. The research log. One last piece of evidence. Alright, so we just need to get one more piece of evidence to trap the culprit. Alright, let's go get it. Alright, so the last thing we need to trap our culprit is the surveillance camera footage. Video from yesterday. These are the people who came in first. Dorothy, Nina, Fridge. There's Wallace. That's when he's going into the library to put the note there. Alright. In the meeting room. Then he locked the door to the courtyard. And there's Carlos. Alright. And we're going to print copies out. Alright. Bring the culprit to justice. It's that Detective Conan moment. Da-na-na-na-na.
Listen, I'm glad you all came.
Why would you gather us here like this?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy right now, you know?
Oh, come off it. You were in the middle of a nap.
Everyone, quiet, please.
We're all going to play a game of poker.
I believe I've solved the Trevenant
mind.
Rampage case.
Please. We already know the problem was caused by Gengar.
Wrong. That whole thing was planned by someone else. And the culprit is...
You tell him, Tim.
Dun dun dun. Wish it was Wallace.
Yeah.
Carlos, it's you.
What? There's no way I planned this thing. You're way off base. This is all Gengar's doing.
Nice try, playing the innocent one. Show him the proof, Tim. Go on.
Alright, showing off Trevenant's leftovers.
That's right.
Carlos, take a look at this.
Yes, so? I have no idea what that is.
It's leftovers from Trevenant's meal.
Hold on a sec. Gengar took off with those.
That is true. And they were hidden in the secret underground lab.
Wait, underground?
Whoa, sick!
This reminds me of a spy movie.
A secret laboratory? I had no idea.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Tell us what you learned from the leftovers, Tim.
Well, they were spiked with a substance that causes Pokemon to go berserk. I found evidence. This was down in the basement.
It makes Pokemon go berserk? That's why Trevenant became enraged?
Hold on. Even if this substance is the cause, you have no proof that I'm the one who created it.
Don't be so sure.
Go on. You've got this. Now show him what we've got.
Da-na-na-na-na. research log.
That's right.
Take a look at this.
Uh-oh.
According to this research log, there was an experiment being performed on June 19th at 12:05.
Big deal. So what's your point?
I'm getting to that. At the time, Dorothy was out of the facility. Wallace was in Building B. Both Fridge and Nina were busy working in their lab. The only person unaccounted for happens to be you.
Hold on a minute there. Let me think. Oh, I remember. I went out for my afternoon walk. That explains exactly where I was.
Yes. His afternoon walk into the underground laboratory.
Tim, let's finish this. Tell him what we know.
Finish him off. Use Brilliance Bolt.
That's right. Let's see how he squirms out of this one.
Get him up, hit him up with
Are you
that
sure about
security
that?
camera picture.
Surveillance shows you enter the library and never leave. So how could your walk take place in the library? I'll answer that one. It can't. Therefore, the one who was in the secret lab, it was you.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say.
But Carlos, why would you do that?
Because this kid got in my way. He's Harry Goodman's son.
Harry Goodman's son?
Tim Goodman is my real name. Sorry I lied to you. My dad was in an accident 2 months ago, and it happened right around here. I followed the clues to this place. Carlos knows. Don't you? Tell us what happened.
All right. He knew too much. I had someone tamper with his car as a warning. But I swear, I never expected him to go missing in an accident.
You're the one who's responsible. Where's my dad? Tell me!
Shake him more. I'm sure he'll talk.
Come on, say something!
Shake him again.
Because of you, my dad
Calm
is...
down, Tim.
Keep shaking.
I know you want answers, but
But what?
he won't be able to escape anyway. We should leave the rest to the police.
Nah, I'm gonna keep shaking him. It makes me feel good.
Yeah, you're right, Pikachu.
Shake him again. Alright. The real culprit's Carlos. Yay.
We'll take this man into custody. The police will be handling the matter from here on out.
Thank you very much. Carlos, I expected more.
Poor Dorothy, she's just crushed.
So, you're the Tim
Gengar's
I've been hearing
going with
so
him.
much about. Baker mentioned you more than a few times.
Sorry I investigated this on my own.
No need to apologize. If we had made more progress on our own, it would have been easier for you to sit by.
Yeah.
I'm just happy you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, do you think you could let me know what you find out? From Carlos's interrogation?
Yeah, I give you my word. I'll see you. And I'll see you too, Pikachu.
Yeah.
That'll get you, my pretty, and your little Pikachu, too.
You know what I think? Baker already knows, too, about our investigation.
That's alright. It's best to be honest about it all.
Yeah.
Honesty is a good thing. We went to Baker's office with Pikachu. It was a good idea.
I received word from the inspector. Appears it wasn't a part-time job after all. You went there to investigate.
Okay, Jiraiya.
Even after I told you to stay out of trouble, you chose not to listen to me.
I'm sorry. There was just something I needed to find out.
I know exactly how you feel. Believe me.
I'm sorry,
No good
Jiraiya
can come of it
Sensei.
if you're harmed. I'm just glad nothing happened to you.
I understand.
Can you teach me the Rasengan?
So, from now on, I'd like you to let me know before you go rushing off to investigate something.
What?
No point in telling you to stop. That sure doesn't seem to work. And I'll admit that you do have some talent. I'd rather know what you're up to instead of having you run around in secret. Not to
Yay.
mention, I can help you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Don't mention it.
Be helpful.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
I heard from the inspector that you really saved the day at PCL. Hope it wasn't too dangerous.
It wasn't.
So, you really do take after Harry. The boss said so too. Pikachu, are you eating the sweets again?
Hex yeah.
Oh well, I suppose it's okay this time.
Oh, good. Well, in that case.
Hold on, that's way too many. How many times do I have to tell you? Those sweets are meant for the clients.
It was okay for me to have some.
Yes.
Oh, they're so tasty, though.
They're so tasty. Heading back to the apartment. We're gonna connect the dots to this series of events. I do think it's funny that the guy who's voiced by Jiraiya has a ninja Pokemon, like Selgor. What a long day. What do you make of today's case? We found some clues on Dad, but more questions too. According to the research log, somebody bought R from Carlos. It was that hard R. That's right. Even if it was Carlos who caused Harry's accident, there's still much more going on behind the scenes. This investigation isn't becoming any more safe. I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth. I'm glad I have you around. We should check the apartment for Voltorbs and make sure nothing blows up. Huh? Why so surprised? I know my skill is what finally won us the day, but you saved me many times too. When I fell from Murkrow's nest, when Gengar attacked me. Thanks. By the way, Tim, when did you start to suspect Carlos was the culprit? Let's see. Yeah, when we arrived, before I even met him. Let's see. Jeez. I'm gonna say when Trevenant went berserk. Okay. Alright. We're going driving. Yeah, look at me. Driving around late at night, like an adult.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure Holiday's doing his best.
I wish I could find Dad.
Should Pikachu have to
Give
be in a
Mom some
booster
peace
seat
of
or something?
mind.
I know.
Why are the rearview mirrors like way up at the front
Once
of the
they're done
car?
with the interrogation,
I just noticed that.
I'm sure we'll have some more news.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And we've still got some work to do. You know, we make a pretty good team.
It's funny, isn't it? I wonder if my dad is out there somewhere in this city.
Yeah, me too. Harry, where could you possibly have disappeared to?
Where indeed. Dun dun dun. Ree. Dun dun dun. Alright. Alright. So that is it for this episode, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. And as always, I hope you have a great day. Oh, and hope you'll be around for the next live stream. Bye-bye.